With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Jacksonville Jaguars. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Again has it complete. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 7, Murray eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Murray now. And Gibbs got it. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you.
And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Hey. 368! Nice. Topper!
They go with Leonard Fournette, 3rd-year back from LSU. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here we go!
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack on first down, Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ben Banagou in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Fourth down, and on comes Justin Vogel to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dalton. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Let's go. 2-2. Move. Let's get there. Watch the safety creep. 2-2. Move. Let's go.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. First down, Murray. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
On 2nd and 2, Dalton. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action now, Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
44. Here you go.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Fournette running out of the gun, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Murray now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. ones. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. He really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's about it. But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes defense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw here, Dalton. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. This is caught by Gann. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, and he'll find Hall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And an alley to run. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big run by the big man Fournette. 45 yards on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Nothing in that first half. Nothing on the last drive. But they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him in behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Passing, it's Dalton. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 19 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And now he'll tuck it and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Latavius Murray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton, it's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Avery Williamson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. The Jaguars on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
368.
Dalton here from the gun. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, exit.
Dalton, 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Dalton wants to throw. That's complete to Gallman. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Wayne Gallman, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Okay, ready? 58, Pilot, 64, weak. It's our time. Check. Lucky. 6-6, hit it.
First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
They'll run for it. Geis. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw it. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Andrew Ganchkar able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Buccaneers, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars,